Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for the weekend. We're going to see what's coming for you for love over the weekend, January 24th through January 26th. All signs, any sign that you're thinking of. I will be using some initials today and some charms and lots of love messages. So let's get started. Let's see what your cards are saying. We love the weekend, right? We love to know what is coming over the weekend and what does Spirit have for us. Spirit, please share with us any loving messages. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear? I am listening for you now. I have a new beginning. Oh boy, I want a new beginning, Spirit. I want to know who is that gate that I'm going towards. I'm going to go through that gate or that arch, and I'm going to walk towards somebody. Beautiful. I have a transformation. This is the person, this is the love that is going to transform your life. This is going to be the person that it's almost a feeling of just opens you up, you know, just yeah, of course, anytime somebody comes into our life, we change, but sometimes we just open ourselves up. We just become a better person, you know, like the best qualities in us come out, or we see like how capable we are of really loving another person. So maybe the best qualities are going to come out. I like that. And I have financial health. I like putting down roots with this person, building a life together, supporting each other, being there for each other, a true partnership, you know, that we don't have to do it alone, Spirit just said. So that could be something that you're really looking forward to. You could be just tired of doing it alone, or I just don't want to do it alone anymore. Spirit, please share with me what is coming our way. Who is coming our way? Could be a confirmation of somebody that's already in your life. I have a Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. I have a Judgment. And I have a 7 of Cups. It's coming into me as the wands came into me as you're not going to make the wrong choice. It's almost a sense of determination. It was a feeling of, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. I'm not going to settle for anything less. And you are going to make a good choice. So whoever's being put in front of you right now, it's not one of many. It's somebody that's meant to be in your life. I feel like that combination of the Judgment and then the 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of choices, but there really is only one person for you. And it is a feeling of, I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And unless you're that person, I'm really not going to be interested. They just showed me, it was almost a feeling of a door opening, like a double door. Maybe the person's home has a double door, like that front door has 2 doors. It was almost this feeling of it's an even larger door than you're used to, is how I feel. You're like, wow, that's a big door. So it could be the entrance to their building. It could be something like that. But it was definitely this huge door opening. So part of me feels like get ready for that door to open. That's how I want to feel. 2 of Cups. I like the feeling. One, I like the burst of energy in the background, of course, but I also like the diversity in that card. It's a little bit of a feeling of, you're not exactly what I thought I was going to end up with, but this is better. And sometimes we're pleasantly surprised with who we fall in love with. Maybe it breaks the mold of the type of person that you always dated, or you usually go after a certain type, but for whatever reason, this person's like not like anybody that you dated before, which is probably a good thing, because the people that you dated before didn't work out. And there's something about this person that's very special and very unique. So I feel like there's a sense of, you're not my type. You know, like for the first time, you're kind of like, you're not usually my type, but not, I don't know if you're going to say that to somebody, but it's like, you're just so different than somebody I've dated in the past. I have a hermit. Okay. That's coming into me more as an introvert, somebody who keeps their feelings, isn't a big gossip, likes to talk to people one-on-one, small conversations, likes their own quiet time. They're perfectly happy with that. I have a 10 of Cups. I could see myself being really happy with this person. And I have a World. So it is a sense of, I have been waiting for this and now I'm awakening. Okay. I have been asleep for a while, it feels like. And there's something that this person opens up inside of me. So I do like that. Bottom of the deck, I have a 2 of Wands. That came into me as for the first time in a long time, I actually am thinking about my future and I'm actually excited. It was a sense of, I know it's a turning point, or I know that something is about to change in my life. I can feel it, I can sense it, and it could be this person. So whoever this is who's come into your life, it's definitely this big picture energy. Big door and a big picture. What's going on here, Spirit? Is it a mansion? I want to know, is it a mansion we're walking into? Let's see what sign they may be. Let's see if they share with me. I have a Virgo energy. I have a Cancer. I have a Scorpio today. I have a Libra. And I have a Sagittarius. Spirit just said to me, make time for a new beginning, is what they shared with me as I was flipping those cards. So you may have to adjust your schedule to be with this person. You may have to rearrange something like, I don't know, daycare or something, you know, they're saying make time to be with this person. So maybe it's not as convenient to meet with them, but that's the only time that you guys could figure out that would work for the both of you. Make it work, because I feel like what's on the other side is what you've been looking for and what you've been hoping for. So I feel like that was a really significant message, that maybe you have to adjust your schedule somehow to, they're saying, set this as a priority. Okay. Set as a priority. All right. So whoever this is may be asking you out on a date, and maybe we've got to make special arrangements so that we can be there on time and go at the scheduled time that we want to meet. Okay. Intuition. Trust your intuition. I love that. Trust your inner voice. Trust your inner knowing. Listen to your heart. Is your heart saying, boy, this feels good. This feels good this time. This is exciting. Okay. I feel like it's new. I do. I feel relatively new. I feel that it's a, they're using the word confirmation to me. It's a confirmation that this is a good person. It's a confirmation that there could be something here, something like that. I have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing people away. So definitely a feeling of dress up and show up. If you have been hiding, you've been isolating, you haven't been as active or social as you normally have been in the past, you know, this feeling of definitely showing up. I have boundaries. Okay. Draw the line. You can set your own boundaries. You're a big person. You know, what's important to you? What do you want in your life? What don't you want in your life? Right from the start, set those boundaries. That's okay. I have a past life. I have a sense of deja vu when I meet this person. I feel like I've known you. We fall right into place. There's nothing we can't talk about. I felt really comfortable even from the first date. I feel really excited that we were able to talk all night long. Just this feeling of, I want to say all night long. I don't know what's going to happen, but something might be all night long. I'm just going to put a big question mark with that. Maybe it's the first time we're intimate. Maybe we stay up all night. Maybe we just talk for hours, pillow talk for hours on end. That's fun. I have chasing, pursuing you. Okay. I'm distracted. All right. I feel like once it's always that energy of I couldn't get you out of my mind, or I couldn't wait to see you, or I'm trying to focus on work, but I can't, something like that. So I'm trying to do that. I have pain. I don't want to be hurt. Okay, that's anybody. Yeah, when we're walking into something new, it's, withdrawn. I've been single. I've been alone. I've been solitary. And Spirit's saying, I don't want to be alone anymore. Okay. And when you decide you don't want to be alone anymore, that's when you're ready to let somebody into your life. And it could be on their side. Maybe they wanted to be alone. Maybe they wanted to be alone for a period of time. I think a lot of people do that. Like, I'm just not looking for anything right now. I just want to be alone. I just want to kind of do my own thing for a little while. And, then they get ready to be in a relationship again. And then when they have their head on, I want to be in a relationship, then they put in the effort. So you don't want to try to convince somebody to be in a relationship. Let's see. I got these upside down. I have a Tower. Okay, so maybe they needed to be alone because of they had an ending for sure, and they share that with you. I have a Six of Cups. I have an Eight of Wands. And I have a Death card. That's coming into me as just sharing what they've been through. Just sharing their past relationship, marriage, kids, just their life. Like, here's my story. And I feel like you do the same. And I feel very comfortable with knowing that story. I feel like this person can be very vulnerable. I feel like there's a lot of comparison, Spirit saying, almost a feeling of we've traveled very similar paths. And we have a lot in common along those ways. But it's almost a feeling of, I just want to tell you everything about myself. Maybe not on the first date, but I want to tell you where I'm coming from. I want to tell you who I am. And I want you to get to know me. So I think this person is going to be very open, very open. I don't feel like I'm going to be pulling teeth with, their feelings. I have a Four of Wands. I feel like if you were to ask this person, are you open to ever being married? Do you want a commitment in the future? I feel like the answer will be yes, but I just haven't met the person I want to marry yet. So I feel like they're very open to a commitment. And I think that that's something important to ask at the beginning of a relationship. What are you looking for? What is your intentions? And I feel this person is looking for a committed relationship. So that might make you feel really good too, that if that's what you're looking for, I want to be in a real relationship. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Seven of Swords. I want to let you in. I want to trust you. I want to learn to trust you. I'm going to apologize right from the beginning if I feel like I have my guard up a little bit. I just can't help it. They might be honest with something like that I'm just coming out of a very difficult relationship, and I'm feeling extra vulnerable right now. I have a Three of Cups. That came into me as I'm just so happy I met you. Or maybe it's somebody that you have been chatting with for a while, and it's time to meet. And this could be the first time that we're actually meeting in person. And it's just so exciting. It feels like it's exciting to meet this person finally. And I've really been looking forward to connecting with you and spending some time with you. So I feel that it's a, they're using the word genuine. Okay. I like genuine. Thank you, Spirit. If only I could turn back the hands of time. Sometimes we say that when we find somebody that we know is really good, we don't ever want to regret our past, but there's always this sense of, I wish I had met you sooner. And because I would have been able to spend more years with you, or we could have had children together, or I would have had a totally different path. But you can't, you can't regret the path that you've been on, because that brought you to this place of meeting each other. So, but sometimes there's always that sense of, oh, I wish I had met you sooner, because I want to spend more time with you. So that's how that is feeling. I have kids already. I'm not interested in having any more. That could be right on the table. That could be part of, here's my story. I have grown kids. This is how they are. Or my kids are this age and they're still in, school, something like that. So we want to know those things, of course. You complete me. We are yin and yang. We're balancing each other. You could feel that balance right from the beginning, even from that initial contact, that there's a sense of, I don't know. I always think peace. If you feel at peace and you're comfortable and you're not anxious, I always feel like that's something to look for, that's a good feeling, because your energy talks to you. It will just tell you that this is a good person. This is somebody I want to be with. I cry about you in this connection, but I feel like those are happy tears, almost that I'm falling for you just came into me. That when I look at you, I'm falling for you, and I'm looking in your eyes, and I can't wait to kiss you. I can't wait to make love to you. Or when I hugged you for the first time, it just felt good to hold you in my arms, something like that. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying today. And don't worry if you don't see your person's initials, because for some of you, this could be somebody coming into your life. So I have these beautiful wooden round initials, and I'm just going to grab a handful and see which initials. So first initials, last initials. Are you mine? I have a Q. I have the letter M. I have a B. Letter C. I have another M. I have an L. I have the letter S. Letter B. Letter T. An I, and I have another Q. So those are just, a handful of initials. All right, let's see what else they have for you. We've got some more cards, and so far I feel that I'm really happy. I'm really happy to meet you. I'm really excited to meet you. I'm really happy to spend some extra time with you. And what did they say earlier? Make time for a new beginning. So there was this feeling of, I guess, just being available would be the easiest way to say it. Be available. They say, hey, can we meet Saturday at 7 or 8? You say, well, you know what? 8:30 works better for me. Okay, great. Perfect. It's in the range. All right, let's see what we have. I have hiding, lies, covering up, not telling the whole truth. So taking off a mask. I think right from the start, where I felt that conversation of, this is my story, this is who I am, they put it right out on the table. I don't feel the mask is going to be there. I feel that it's more of I need to be with somebody that's honest. I need to be with somebody that isn't going to play mind games. I'm just not interested. I'm getting too old for that, Spirit just said. So this person's like, I'm getting too old for that. An admirer. I've had a crush on you from the start. Almost this feeling of, since we started talking, sometimes we start that conversation with text messaging, and you can kind of get a sense of the person. They're flirtatious, they make you laugh, they're funny in their text messages. And you do kind of get this little bit of a crush feeling, like, your heart beats when your phone goes off. And then it goes to the next step. I want to see you. I want to be with you. So we may be just kind of transitioning through those early stages right now. But it is a sense of, I've had a crush on you, a little bit of a crush on you right from the beginning. I'm yearning for you. I'm wanting more. I don't want to be alone, they said. I think both of you don't want to be alone anymore, which is good. It's a fresh start. It's a new opportunity. I'm leaving the past behind. So it's not a reconciliation. It's a fresh start. It's somebody that is sharing their story. So you don't know their story. So it's definitely somebody that you haven't had a relationship with before. And there's a sense of this playfulness with, I want to transition from a text message to seeing you in person. I can't wait to see you in person. So it's a date. It's a date. It could be the first date, first kiss. I have a Two of Swords. I have a King of Cups. I have a Lover's card. Thank you, Spirit. I have a Knight of Swords. I got to tell you, I think this person is very confident. I feel like this person, in a teasing way, right from the beginning, has the confidence that they could say something along the lines of, you better not break my heart, because you're somebody I could fall in love with. Like, you're amazing, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're handsome, whatever. But I feel like this person, like right from the beginning, just kind of lets you know their first impression, and it's very flattering. And but their confidence is there. So their confidence is very sexy to you. It's very charismatic, something like that. But I love the soulmate energy also. And of course, the King of Cups, because it is a feeling of, yeah, you're somebody I can really fall in love with. You're somebody that I could see myself with. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, I can see myself with you. You're everything, you're perfect. You're beautiful. You're amazing. So there's a lot of compliments is how I feel. I feel like this person makes you feel really good about yourself. They're really impressed with you. Spirit just said, I have a Fool at the bottom of my deck, and an Ace of Swords. This person is not going to hold back. This person is going to be filled with compliments, and they're going to, you say about your career, you're talking about some of your things in your life, and they're going to be really interested, and they're going to be asking a lot of questions, and they're going to be like, that's great. So there's going to be that connection there of, I'm just very interested in you all around, not just physically. I mean, the person who's physically interested in you is just trying to seduce you. They're not asking you questions about your family or your kids or your career or, how did you get to where you are today? Whatever it is. But this person is very interested in you. Very. They are going to be asking lots of questions. And at the same time, I don't know how else to say it, but you've wowed them. It's a sense of first impression, like I guess that first date couldn't go any better. It could be as simple as that. Like, I didn't know that it could be this much fun. I don't remember having this much fun on a first date or the first couple times we've seen each other. It could be like the first couple of weeks we're together, first month we're together is amazing. So all is good. This is going to be fun. They're saying move on. Yeah. Like it's maybe that's why they showed me that big door. Maybe they were showing me that, the door that you closed is because they had something so much better for you. They have like double, the size of, what you had in the past, like double the love, double the abundance, double, everything. So it's like this huge door that I'm going through. I felt like a double door in like a mansion on a house, but it could be a hotel door. It could be going into a giant, doors through a very nice restaurant. So nice. They feel like carved wooden doors, like an old-fashioned wooden door, paneled doors. I have mice eating. When the mice are away, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Oh, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm going to come back to that for a second. I have a polar bear opening up, not being cold, trying to open up. I have a stork and a nest. So that always feels like a family to me. It always is a sense of creating a nest, a home. We have some numbers, 23, 15, 17. And I have another feeling of home with the birds, 12. So definitely a feeling of I feel at home with you. And the mice, I guess I'm going to go with this sense of playfulness or a little bit of secrecy. Maybe you don't tell anybody that you're seeing this person. Maybe you're going to just keep this relationship between the two of you for now, and not like announce it to the whole world until you know that Spirit just said, be safe, of course, tell somebody where you're going. If it's somebody you don't know, go to a public place, of course. But it is a feeling of, I'm going to say playfulness, like I just want to kind of be with you alone and get to know you before you meet anybody else. Like you wouldn't introduce them to your kids, or you wouldn't ask a friend to join you on the first couple of dates, like you just want to be alone with this person and build that bond with them. They want to be alone with you is how it just came back to me. They really want to be alone with you. They can't wait to spend some quality time with you. Nice. All right. I have a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. They're unstoppable force. They're charging forward. Unstoppable force. I have a Three of Pentacles. This person is open to building a commitment. They're open to putting in the time and the effort and what it's going to take to build a relationship. I have a King of Swords. That came into me as smart as hell. There could be something about this person that you are really, they did say they were more introverted, so they could be very intellectual. They could be very bright, very educated, but it came into me as you just see them as smart as hell, and that you could be very attracted to. Because maybe that's what you want. You like the intellectual conversation. You like that somebody can keep pace with you. You like that somebody challenges you. So there's something going on with their intelligence, that they're very, very bright. I have a Page of Cups. Beautiful. I'm excited. Little Cupid's baby. Little Cupid's baby. And they're saying Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And I feel like we'll still be together for Valentine's Day. And like a very romantic, we might even be starting to talk about, do you want to go away for a weekend? Do you want to do something for Valentine's Day that's nice? So we could be even talking about our first Valentine's Day ahead, something like that. Let's get some charms and let's see what other messages they have for us with the charms. So I have a beautiful bowl in my Magick scoop, and I'm just going to give these a stir and get some fun stuff at the bottom. Oh boy, these look like good ones. Okay, let's see what these are saying. So I'm just going to read these intuitively. So let me see. I just dropped a bunch of cards, but no biggie. I'll pick those up afterwards. A big stack of cards just fell. All right, so I have a bird cage, but the cage is open. So it is a feeling of freedom. Maybe I feel like I can really be myself with you. A feeling of you are allowing me to. It could be sexually, I feel uninhibited, something like that as well. I feel free. I can, be myself with you, something like that. That's nice. I have a bus. I have a bus. It's coming into me more as not necessarily the bus, but a road trip that this person might like to do, like day trips, or let's just take the car and go and, drive around and stop along the way and do something like that. So I feel like a little bit of a adventure that isn't planned. So some people are more spontaneous, some people are planners, but this feels like a road trip. Like I just like to kind of jump in the car and say, let's go in that direction. I have an ice cream cone, and I got to tell you, it was almost a feeling of seeking out the best ice cream locations, that I'm always looking for new ice cream places, or I know I go out of my way to drive. I could drive a half an hour to like my favorite ice cream place because it's got better ice cream than the one down the street. So I feel like this person is pretty particular about something like that. The same could apply to like, this is my favorite pizza place, or this is my favorite takeout, ribs or something like that. But it's almost a feeling like a destination that I got to show you my favorite place. And they go out of their way to get there. Okay, so I do have a Christian manger. So we could have a Christian connection. Maybe we are both Christian, raised Christian. What is this? This is a fox. It's a little fox. Okay, so let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. So it's a little fox, and this is a bird. I'm just going to put these together for a second. I have a fox. I have a bird. I have a cow. I'm going to say the woods, like the woods, or somewhere that would have fields. What is this? A cat, a barn, like it has a barn. It could have a barn with cat. It could be a farm. I don't know. I love a farm. I lived on a farm. My grandparents had a farm. Yeah, they're saying like farm animals. So there could be somebody, or it could be some kind of connection to relatives that have, a lot of memories for you. I grew up on a farm. There were cow barns near me. I have a pumpkin. I'm going to come back to that. I have a diamond ring. Ooh, look at this. I have a diamond ring in a box. This person isn't afraid of a commitment. I think this person is okay with a commitment. I want to go to New York. I have this New York diamond district in New York to pick up the diamond. Maybe that's where we get a diamond. I've always wanted to go to New York. All right, let's see. I have a bottle of wine. What is this? It's a fish's tail. Fisherman, farm, fishing, lake, river, something like that. All right, let's see. I do have a bottle of wine. Let's see if I can get this to flip. Okay, yeah, it's a bottle of wine with a little flower. I have a beaker, which feels like science to me, a science lab. Maybe this person is better in the sciences and math than they were in the Englishes and the history. Like their strengths are science and math. So you could be that. This looks like a gingerbread man. Let's see if I can get it to flip. Yep, a gingerbread man, a pumpkin. All right, that came into me as going through the seasons together, that we have almost a sense of our home has seasonal decorations, right? So we have, we decorate for Halloween, we decorate for Christmas. So it was this feeling of we start to collect things together and we buy things for the house as we go. And, each season, maybe we pick up something for that season. So it's kind of like we're collecting, I'm just going to say decorations. So that's something that we like. We like to decorate for the holidays. I have a little ace of hearts. It's a little baby ace of hearts. And then I have this looks like a bunny. It's a little bunny. So that's Alice in Wonderland. A little bit of a fantasy feeling there. So those are what I definitely like the diamond ring, and I like the bird cage, and I even like the farm. I even like the farm and the ice cream. I mean, it's a lot of clues. It's a lot of different things. So some of those may connect to you. Let me give you a close-up of some of those charms. And there's a key. I missed the key to my heart. Okay, I didn't see that over there in the corner. And those are nice. All right, let's get some love messages. Let's see what the love messages are saying today. Spirit, please share with me, where are we headed this weekend with this connection? You speak to me through music. I listen to love songs and imagine you here next to me. So they could be daydreaming about you. They could be, sitting in the car and thinking, romantic song comes on and they're thinking about you. That would be nice. I am not going to allow my fear to get in the way of our love. I can't lose you again. Okay, so hopefully they don't want to push this love away. I'm planning a big surprise for you. Get ready to expect the unexpected. I'm planning a big surprise for you. We do know that this person is wowed by you. So maybe I'd like to think that the first date that people make it special, like we want to go somewhere special, we want to do something different. So you remember them, or you remember the first date. So, or a date, but I'm planning a surprise. You've helped me realize that I do deserve love despite my upbringing. I do deserve love. Absolutely. We all deserve love. Okay. So you make me long for love and romance. I thought this only existed in the movies. So, we do fall in love, and it is romantic and it is fun. And that's what Spirit wants for all of us. So you're going to have a great weekend. We're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments and your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.